Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 26. Yeah, 26 of this Etrian Odyssey Nexus Let's Play playthrough. So yeah, I have a new team, and we're gonna check out a new dungeon in this video. So let's go take a step. Let's go take a step in the dungeon. Ancient Forest. All right. So. A deep forest sprawls over the eastern part of the island named the Isle of Cascades. You make your way towards the forest, taking care to avoid the Seafarer base. Yeah, so we're going to take a step in here, and then we're going to leave to accept those quests, because that's how lame I am. I like to multitask. So, as you take your first steps into the forest, you come across a picturesque view of sunlight filtering through the lush verdure, I guess? The lush canopy above you. Though the forest is full of such beautiful scenery, you remember that there is always danger lurking in its shadows. You press onward, steeling yourselves for whatever may await you ahead. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's just get out of there and accept those quests. I think I have too many items. It's okay. Wait, do I have a thread? Yeah, I have 2 threads. Okay, so Bart, I'll try to read through these fast. Whoa, this quest is in all caps. Skull for head. Oh, that request is from an adventurer from Armor Road. It's quite simple, really. They want you to obtain something from a monster that lives in the ancient forest. They need a wyvern skull, which you can get from Wild Wings. They only need 1 of them. Curious about what they're going to do with it? Well, you'll just have to find out when you bring it to me. Good luck out there. Simple. That was only like a couple of text boxes text there. Simple. I like that. I liked it. Here for a request. Let's see. This one. This one caught my eye too. This one comes from a cook who wants to use monster meat in his high-class recipes. Yeah, this is straight out of Untold 2. In Untold 2, there's like a restaurant side thing where you can make food, and the food will give you different buffs. So, oh, and that food was all made out of monster parts. So it was fun, kinda fun, a little bit. Anyway, so, I mean, the monsters in the forest are part of nature, so I would imagine they're edible. How do they taste, though? For this request, he wants you to bring him a few giant forest snails. Does snail meat even taste good? I guess if you're a good cook, you can make it taste good. And with their size, there'll be lots of meat. The forest snails he's looking for live in the ancient forest. He'd like you to kill 5 of them and bring them back to the tavern. He's looking forward to eating them, so don't go getting yourselves eaten instead. Alright, simple text. I dig it. So, Ancient Forest. Honestly, like, as much as I love this labyrinth, right, stratum, whatever you want to call it, I'm a little disappointed that they added it. I mean, it's a forest. This is like the 4th forest we've had so far in the game. Like, for being a celebration of Etrian Odyssey, I was sad at like how many different starter forests there are. I just feel like they missed out on some cool opportunities for other stratum. So anyway, this team, it's called a Link team, and so I'm gonna use a lot of different moves here, moves that do multi-hits. So this attack here for hero is Burst Blade. It's 2 to 3 cuts to 1 enemy, and then Shogun, right? Yeah, Shogun. I'm gonna use 5 Ring Sword. It's 2 to 4 attacks on all enemies at random, and since he has 2 swords, that hit count doubles. Now Landsknecht here. He is... I forgot to give him a shield. Anyway, he's gonna use my Link attacks. So he's key to this team. So these guys, I don't remember what they're weak to. The hedgehog, I think ice. Yeah, I played Untold 2 a lot. It's ice or fire. Anyway, he's gonna use his freezing link, and any attack, every time this hedgehog is attacked by a different party member, he's gonna follow up on that link. So I have a farmer too. I said I'd have a farmer on my team, and he's got a few tricks he can do in battle. What he's gonna do the most is he's gonna use Lullaby. It's a level 40 skill, and if you max it out, Lullaby, it has a high chance of putting the enemies to sleep. I think 70% chance. I think. I could be wrong. And anyway, that's at max level, and it also goes super fast at max. So he's probably gonna go first. And then yeah, I brought my Sovereign again. He's gonna buff. That's what he does. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, that sleep is very... It has a very high chance of putting enemies to sleep, especially because Farmer has really high luck. They have the highest luck in the game, and that sleep lullaby only uses your luck stat. So you can just jam stat items on your farmer, and it'll be good. The drawback though is that it puts your farmer to sleep as well. So you can see there on the bottom he's asleep. Yeah, pretty annoying. You'll need a way to cure him or just let him sleep. So that's his main use in combat. He has another ability that I maxed out as well at level 40. Fruitful Song. So at max level you recover, I think it's 1 TP plus 1% of your total TP every 3 steps. I could be wrong on the percent there. I know for sure it's 1 TP every 3 steps. So right now you can see my team is missing some TP, right? Next fight we get into, it might be full or close to full. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, oh, that's not a treasure chest. Event. While exploring the forest, you discover that a moist spot on the ground is slightly shifting. When you look closer, you notice a plethora of centipedes squirming in a hole in the ground. You also spot something else below them all. You can reach your hand inside the den full of centipedes if you dare to find out what's at the bottom. I wouldn't do this in person, but this is a roleplay game, and today I'm roleplaying as someone braver than I, so we reach inside the hole. You decide to reach your hand inside the den of centipedes so you can get your hands on whatever's in there. In an attempt to remain as safe as possible, you try to drag the item out of the hole with a wooden stick, but it's no use. You try to scoop the centipedes out of the den with the stick, but that also fails. They're wriggling, and keep running back into the hole. Finally, there's no other choice. You'll have to use your hands. But should you really put your bare hands down into a den of centipedes? They clearly have venomous fangs with a bite that will cause quite a bit of pain. You decide to prepare for the inevitable first aid treatment. First, you start a fire and heat up some water, but not to the point of scalding. Next, you must choose who will reach into the den of centipedes. Oh my god. Let's do the hero because he's like heroic. Yeah. I guess he has gloves on in his sprite, his artwork. I don't think he has any gloves equipped. Rudo steals their nerves and gingerly reaches their hand into the hole. Slowly reaching their hand to the bottom to avoid provoking the centipedes, they eventually grasp and pull out the object from the den. Rudo has succeeded at retrieving the item. You almost forget to see what was pulled out of the hole. It's in the analysis scope. You stow it away in your backpack, proud of your reward for the risk taken, and return to exploring the forest. That wasn't so bad. Not bad at all. You know, I guess being brave in dangerous situations can pay off sometimes. Okay, yeah. But back to what I was talking about. TP. A farmer at level 40 is a really good, like, TP recovery kind of battery. because of that move, Fruitful Song, and also something else. I think it's called something Brave. If they're on the front line with full, I should show it. If they're at the front line with full HP, they recover TP. Fearless, yeah, you have to be in the front line again. You know, max HP, and you gain TP every turn. There's also this other move called Share the Wealth. It like divides your TP amongst your party members in the same row as your farmer. It's whatever. I mean, it's all right, but it's not too good. Fearless, I think, would be interesting. You can play around with Fearless and this other move they have, Play Possum. It lowers the chance of enemies targeting a specified ally, so they can target themselves with that. And with Fearless, they'll recover TP. Some interesting stuff. Farmer is really wacky though. So during your expedition, you reach a clearing in the forest. This grassy field is blooming with little flowers that give off a fresh, sweet fragrance. You also see some butterflies in the area that are sucking nectar out of these same flowers. You can feed off the nectar in these flowers should you desire. Let's try that. I'm sure that we're gonna fight those butterfly though. Poison flies or something. Imitating the sprightly butterflies, you decide to feed on the sweetness within the flowers. You pull a small red one from the ground and gently suck on its roots. Although you only get a tiny taste of the nectar, the fresh sweetness delights your tongue. It also lightly cures the fatigue you've built up during your exploration. I guess I didn't need my farmer. Did not need him to recover my TP. Though the flower may have been enough for a butterfly, it's not nearly enough for you. So you end up grabbing nectar from more flowers. Taking any more than you have would harm the plants. You control the urge to suck all the nectar out and return to your exploring. Not bad. Not bad at all. Moles. I think these guys are weak to ice. I think. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong. That's sleep, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're weak to ice. Yeah, they are. They took a lot of damage. Yeah, so this is a Link party, like I mentioned earlier, and it's not an optimal Link party. So it's one that I made that would also have a farmer in it. Yeah. So don't go thinking this is optimal play. It's not. It's all right. It's an all right team though. Yeah. Man, that sleep is really gonna just destroy every encounter, isn't it? I don't even know why I'm conserving TP. I don't need to. It's just 5-ring sword everyone. It's fine. Oh yeah, so I guess the weakness this team has is that the after images. I really want everyone in my front row to stay in the front row. So my after images are going to be kind of deal half. I think it's half damage. I think that's the penalty you have for attacking in the back row. So that's a weakness. No tank. No straight up tank is also kind of a weakness. Okay, so these rock things here are important. We're gonna have to mark them. Is there a marker for them though? For rocks? No, I guess not. Well, if this dungeon is anything like it was in Untold 2, like knowing where those rocks are is important. Yeah. You'll see why. I mean, I assume you'll see why. Okay. During your expedition, you come across several mushrooms sprouting from the humid soil of a grassy area. They look rather plain, with smooth, chestnut-colored caps and white stalks. They have sprouted up in a few small clusters. You can eat these mushrooms if you wish. I mean, we don't need to, but we're gonna, because we're adventurers and we like, you know, adventures. Hallucinogenic adventures, maybe. The cap's smooth surface certainly makes them seem edible. You decide to take a quick break and eat the mushrooms. You're aware that mushrooms that grow in clusters are definitely part of the edible shimeji mushroom family. Is that true? Anyway, after starting up a fire and roasting them well, the mushrooms are beginning to look delicious. You make sure one is fully cooked through, then take a test bite. The soft texture and unique flavor are definitely those of shimeji. There weren't all that many to begin with, so you quickly polish off the rest of the mushrooms before the fire dies down. After nearly an hour, when you go to put out the fire, you realize something weird is happening to your body. Yup, it's happening. You're struck with the sweats and a stabbing pain in your abdomen as your stomach churns. Suddenly, you spew forth all the mushrooms you'd eaten earlier, like your body is wringing out your stomach. The mushrooms you ate are actually classified as Trichomola ustale, something like that, which are part of the shimeji family, but are in fact poisonous. Fortunately, the poison isn't that strong, so you won't die as long as you treat it accordingly. Ouch, 60 HP. Brightly colored mushrooms are usually thought of as poisonous ones, but there are plain looking ones that are quite unsafe as well. Having learned this firsthand, you engrave it to your memory. You resume your exploration, deciding to be more cautious next time. No, I will not be more cautious next time. I'm gonna fall into all the traps because I need that adventure episode EXP. Okay, so event. As you traverse the forest, you notice some rather loud chatter coming from up ahead. You instinctively stop to listen in on the conversation. Gah, where did Her Majesty disappear off to? She's wandering around these places without a care in the world. The voice of concern seems to be one of the seafarer sailors. Another responds to the first. What are you talking about? Don't you know nothing about the seafarer princess's godlike luck? Her Majesty's explored every part of the world and discovered dozens of ruins and riches. And all of that is thanks to her godlike luck. The sailor oh my god, this word. I can't read, guys. Gesticulates wildly as he passionately babbles away about the seafarer princess. I heard that whenever Her Majesty wanders off on her own, she discovers all sorts of stuff. Ruins, new animals, and plants, even treasures. And not just once or twice either. After long enough, her family banked on Her Majesty's good luck and put her in charge of exploration. Upon hearing this, the other sailor seems perplexed. So you're saying Her Majesty is just our boss because she's a good luck charm? Not at all. Despite her looks, she's a master of at least 10 languages and has an astonishing sense of recall. She may sound like some kid when you hear her speak, but she really is worth believing in. I see. Well then, let's try and find Her Majesty. Upon concluding their conversation, the two sailors disappear into the depths. After you watch them go, you decide to return to the exploration. Very interesting. Not really. Okay, no weakness, these guys. Oh, I mean, element-wise, no, they're weak to bash and sleep. And leg bind. Let's try wide bravery. Yeah, man, Lullaby is just gonna... So far, Lullaby has just massacred everyone. It's, definitely a very safe move. it makes farmer worth it. At least for random encounters. I feel like Lullaby is just gonna trivialize most encounters. Everything that does not resist sleep. And oh my god, this treasure chest. Weapon was called Dismemberer? Leg bind. So if you do normal attacks, it'll leg bind. It has a chance of leg binding. It's good for farmer actually. Well, maybe not good. It's okay. It's okay for farmer. I'd rather have this dagger. We have this dagger that increases luck. And yeah, I wasn't joking when I said I stacked all that luck gear on my farmer. So he's got a dagger that gives him luck. He has a chest piece that gives him luck. Shoes with luck. And an accessory with luck. It's just it's how they roll. They got all that luck. Huh. Okay, this is an FOE. And he moves every 2 steps. Interesting. Okay. So I shouldn't worry about TP this encounter. Or really in mini fights, because it's just gonna go back up. So let's see. Look at that. Got nothing to worry about. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's bad. Okay. So he can't follow us in here, I think. Right, yeah, I think he's going back to his starting point. Okay. So I'm missing... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So these guys, these bats, they can follow you through doors. There's these rocks. See, they can fly over the rocks. That's bad. I mean, it's fun. I like it. But it's bad. Bad news, man. It means we gotta be careful. So they can follow you through doors? Through rooms, I mean? Yeah. Okay, this guy's a dinosaur, so I'm betting he's weak to ice. He has to be. Okay, so it's a little boring if I only use Lullaby, isn't it? It's I mean, it's effective. It's good. But it like eliminates a lot of the danger, doesn't it? I feel like I'm safe as long as I don't get ambushed. So we got that Wyvern Skull. All that remains is to complete this quest by delivering it to the tavern. Okay. I should mark this. Okay. Oops. Oh my god. It's a dead end. Jesus. I should mark that it's a dead end. Okay, so I'm gonna watch these FOBs. I guess you gotta trick them to come in here. But while we're doing that, there might be treasure. That lullaby has yet to fail. I love how crazy it is. This team seems really good for random encounters, but maybe I said this already, but I really wonder how well it will do versus bosses. Because links are good and all, but honestly, landy links so far seem a little weak. Okay, this is a circuit. The links in... were they called links or chases? I forgot. Because links are different than chases, believe it or not. Okay, this is bad. Let's run. So far, links seem to do less damage than they did in Etrian 5. Which is understandable. Whoa! FOE fell asleep. And they have a limit too. They have a really hard limit. It seems like low limit. And let me see. I have a buff though. Improved link. It should help when my links. But you know, let me mark my map. I don't know how well that helps your links though. Like how much it ups their damage. Because I haven't used it. It seems like a good buff in practice, which is, you know, it's a good thing, but I haven't used it yet. There's a lot of things that I think look good on paper, but I don't know how good they really are until I start using it. You know, does that make sense? Like you can say a team is like, you can explain and tell me this team, a certain team is like OP and really good, but I'm kind of dumb and I'm not gonna quite understand until I get my hands on it and play around with the team. So it's, yeah, improved link. It's the same with improved link. So let's read this text. As you navigate your way through the forest, you hear the voices of the sailors that you previously espied. Crap. I have no clue where Her Majesty went. The other sailor responds to the exhausted voice. It's not safe to go any further. What say we leave it up to that adventurer lady and just head back? Yeah, that lady and her dog are both stronger than us anyhow. After coming up with satisfactory excuses, the two sailors slowly clear out of the area. From what you've heard, the seafarer princess seems to have wandered away from the sailors to explore the forest with some adventurer. You continue exploring further into the forest, or you can continue exploring further to the forest or head back at once. We're gonna continue, because we are adventurers. Okay, these bats, they are very persistent. And I got another one chasing me now. I like this so far, this dungeon. It's kind of like it's like a rush. You know, you gotta like rush. Gotta get out of here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot of bats. 3 bats. Okay, I'm at a fork in the road. My guess is one of these roads leads to a dead end. I should be smart and use my map though. You know, my cartography skills. I think it goes like this. So this road here is definitely gonna lead to a dead end. Down here, that's a trap for sure. But I have to go these way. I have to head north, is my guess. Maybe. Okay. Duh. I overthunk it. Okay. I like this. This is very different from Untold 2 so far. Super different. Okay. Wait, what link did I use? It's freezing link. I can't remember what my commands are. Freezing link, lullaby, freeze arms. There we go. Yeah, man. Farmer. They're good. They're good class. I I recommend them, but I feel like they okay, you can make them work. Okay, you can make them work earlier than this, but I highly recommend them after level 40. They can recover your team's TP. They can put every enemy to sleep. And they got some other tricks. They got some other tricks up their sleeve. Like, this move's got a weird name. Strange Seeds. I like it, but it's kind of a bad move at the same time. So it's like the move you use before you get to level 40, your standard farmer move. So at the end of the turn, it tries to bind one enemy body part at random, and it uses only your character's luck. And you know, farmer has really high luck, so it's gonna land a lot of the time. Yeah, let's just talk about that for now. Leave it at that. They got a lot of other tricks. A lot of other tricks. You have successfully defeated 5 forest snails and completed the request. All that remains is to report your success to the barkeep. Yeah, instead of saying his weird name, I'm gonna say barkeep. Okay. Be sure to stop by the tavern next time you find yourselves in town. Oh no, this is a dead end. Shit. Hold on, I had to level up. I'm gonna level up Link Mastery. It makes your links stronger. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice store. Are we safe? No, we're not. Those bats, they really want me, man. Here's a shortcut. Maybe I should have just marked it on my map. Okay. So should I go this way to the right or to the left? What was that? You want me to go to the left? Oh, hey, they are both correct. Oh no, no, they weren't. This is to the it's a gather point. Take. Yeah. So whenever I use a gather point, my farmer recovers the party's HP and their TP. So the farmer is a support unit at the end of the day, but he's a weird support unit. Okay, resistant to ice. And surprisingly, Wild Wing is not weak to ice. Color me surprised. Okay, Lullaby. What element did I use? Blazing. Okay. Look at that, they're all asleep. That's like higher chance than Ninja Sleep. It's really good. It's a super good sleep move. But, you know, like I said, it puts the farmer to sleep. Which sucks. I mean, it's the only drawback. The move's only drawback. It's kind of costly in TP cost, but I mean, you know, if you spec your farmer to recover TP, it's not too bad. But it looks like we might have to fight one of these FOE. Never mind. Okay, this was faster than I thought. This floor, a little sad. I was like looking forward all day to playing, and this video is going to only be like 30 something minutes at the end of the day. You know what? No, you know what we're gonna do? This is gonna be a special episode. This episode is gonna be this whole labyrinth. Yeah, we're gonna go through the whole labyrinth this video. We're going to make a special long play. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it, long play. That's what people call this sort of thing, right? So let's read this sentence, this dialogue. After descending the stairs, you see a girl standing in an open area, facing away from you. Perhaps she heard your footsteps. She turns around and begins to address you. What took you so long? Her face immediately tenses. Your guild must have gotten here before the person for whom she's waiting. This character right here, there's a way to make the text box disappear. Yeah, this is like, sometimes I don't understand Japanese preferences for character design. I love her helmet, her crown, and the horns and all that. It's pretty cool, but she's got the face of like a 12-year-old and the boobs of an adult. I love the design except for that. Like that seems a little unnecessary, but it's you know, to each their own. If it's your thing, then you know, I'm not judging. I'm not judging, you know, judging you to your face. But anyway, I'm just playing around, guys. It's a joke. Mostly a joke. Anyway, her face immediately tenses. Your guild, yeah, I read that already. While you try to come up with a response, she speaks first. Who are you? You must be the people. I'm letting her speak first, yeah. You must be the people from Maginia that my men were talking about. I guess I should compliment you Maginians. Didn't think you'd be able to find me. But I can't let you capture me. Once the girl finishes ranting at you, she darts away like a rabbit. Feeling a little dumbfounded, you brace yourselves and continue in the same direction she ran off. That's actually a lie. I'm not going to continue to chase her. I'm actually going to go back to town. Let's report these quests. A lot of items. Yep. Movable cut. May petrify. This is a good scythe for farmer, actually. Give your farmer a chance to petrify. Yeah, farmers can use scythes. Because, you know, surprise, surprise, farmers use scythes when they're tending to the fields. Another weapon that caught me by surprise that farmers can use are guns. Yeah, so they can use guns, spears, daggers, and scythes. Use this to your advantage if you have a farmer. I know I kind of talk shit about farmer early game, but there's this scythe you get from the first boss. Blossom Beast, I think he was called. He drops the materials to make Thorn Scythe, and it has the ability Vine Grab Arm. It's a melee attack that gives you a chance of binding arms. Since it deals damage, it uses strength and luck, so it's not going to land every time on farmer. But another thing worth mentioning is Butterfly Barrel. I think you have to kill the flies, the butterflies in lush woodlands with an electric attack, and it drops this gun. It has the ability, what's it called? Harsh Buzz. It gives you a chance of binding the heads of one enemy line. This does not deal damage, so it only uses your pure luck. Pure luck from a farmer. So it's really good. This is actually a good gun for farmer. Or I think in theory it is. I don't know the percent chance for Harsh Buzz. I think that's the only worthwhile gun so far. Spears, I don't think have any good abilities yet. I mean, this is Luck Spear, which is decent. Yeah. Dagger, I'm using a dagger that gives luck. I don't think dagger. Fake out stab may cause panic, that's really good. And I guess a TP dagger, but anyway. That's for people that, if you guys really want to use a farmer, you want to like show off to your friends and be like, yeah, I got a farmer on my main team. That's one way to make him work effectively. It's weapon skills. Their farmer actually is not bad when you combine them with weapon skills. They're pretty decent. So anyway, welcome back. Good work as always. Look at that wyvern skull. It's so big. I bet you can wear it as a hat. Oh right. I wanted to know what it's. You wanted to know what it's for. Drum roll, please. It's a gift for someone to wear on their head. When he made the request, he told me, Toma, me good friend. He always helped me, so give back to him. Boy, am I glad I'm not that Toma fellow. My neck would probably snap in two if I tried to wear this as a hat. That said, here's your reward. I'm here all the time, so come back whenever you pick up another request. Alright. Fine, man. Escargot. Welcome back. Looks like you brought back those 4 snails. Wow, that's a huge chunk of meat. Looks pretty disgusting up close, to be honest. You aren't grossed out? Wonder if my customers are. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes. You at the counter? Look at this hunk of meat. What do you think? Ah. She ran off screaming. She didn't even pay for her drink. But, well, guess that's my own dang fault. Let's hide this behind the counter. Wouldn't want anyone running off on their bills now. I can't believe he's gonna feed this meat to his customers. From what he told me, he's basically gonna serve it like this. He told me that adventurers from Heilagard wouldn't blink twice at something like this. So is Heilagard in France? I know it's like snowy in Heilagard, but anyway, those Lagardians sure are tough. Well, I can't just leave this lying out in the open. So let me give you your reward and get this delivered to the cook. Here you go, thanks again. My bat. Yeah, man, I love those level ups. Okay, oh yeah, so my hero, he's got 5 skill points. I was waiting for him to get to level 40. Act Breaker, it's a decent attack. It's pretty good. I think a lot of people sleep on it. It is a melee cut to one enemy, and it has a chance of stunning. Regiment Rave is super strong. It's a cut attack. It's cut and fire attack to one enemy. It goes at the end of the turn, and it takes a portion of all the damage the rest of your team does, and like tacks that onto the damage of this. I'll just read the description. So the description is: the more damage your allies do to the target in the meantime, the stronger this attack becomes. It's a good move. It's a very good move. I think I might not use it as much as I should. Yeah, anyway, next move I'm getting is Guard Rush. So it's like a really good defensive move. It's kind of like, well first it says, this turn, hits to the party are partially blocked, bash to one enemy at the end of the turn. It blocks more than physical shield and elemental shields. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if this does elemental attacks. Probably does. I'll double check and I'll correct myself later. So anyway, this move is very good defensively. but it has a cooldown of 9 turns. And yeah, so you can't spam super good defensive move. Hero, I really like Hero for how well-rounded they are. I just feel like it's a little bit like I'm cheating if I use them when I use them on my team. Shogun. What should I give you, Shogun? This is quite. I'm in quite the pickle. Ha ha ha. Let's go. I want to get Swift Justice. No, not yet. Man, I really don't know how to build Shogun. Honestly, I barely played 3, Etrian 3, that's the game that Shogun's from. When I did play it, I didn't use a Shogun though. You get them kind of late in the game, and I didn't want to use a second team. Maybe I should start building for Warrior Might? No, I'll just get... I'm so lost. Swift Justice is a good move. Yeah, let's just go for Swift Justice. My farmer, I'm also at a loss of what to get. Because I already have most of what I want on my farmer. You know, I'll go Strange Seeds. Just max that out. And my Sovereign, last but not least. I'm gonna start building up for Final Decree. This is a really good move. It's one of the many things that makes Sovereign OP. But actually, you know what? No, let's not. Let's hold on. Let's hold off on Final Decree. I wanna level up these arm skills first. Yeah. So this dungeon, I'm trying to remember what the boss is weak to. I think it's freeze. I think it's ice. So I'm gonna build ice. And yeah, I know what the boss is weak to. I mean, I know who the boss is. Mainly because I've played Etrian 2. I'm assuming it's the same boss. They might throw a curveball at you, like they did in Lush Woodlands. No missions. You never know. Right, you never know. This is a good staff. I'm gonna save it. It's a good staff because it gives you TP up. It's very good for like medic. Really, you know, anyone that wants TP. Okay. Oh, this guy. Hey, Tripper's Guild. Have you seen Karis? We haven't seen her. So you haven't. Then that means... Damn it. Tripper's Guild, help me out here. Please, I'm begging you. She's got to be in the recently discovered forest. I'm gonna head that way now. I'll see you there. I guess that's a maze. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it yet. We're gonna finish this dungeon and then do it. Yeah. Anyway, next quest. Bat, Hat, Spat. Rah. Okay, let's see. That one's from an overwhelmingly energetic girl who blew into the tavern like a storm. She told me she wants to replace her weather trademark hat and make a new one. However, she's having some difficulties getting the last material she needs and wants someone to bring it to her instead. She needs a bat membrane. You can get them from the bloodhound bats in the ancient forest. Are those the FOE? From the sound of it, they're quite tough, so make sure you're prepared for a fight. It must be the FOE then. I wonder if they're easy or not, because this is only the second floor. So, taking on that request, eh? Let's see. Oh, it's from Miss Snap here. As always, you should go see her to hear the details. Ooh, while you're at it, give her the gift of my love, too. No way, man. No way, no how. No way. It's you. I can tell by the look on your face that you're here for my request. Thank you for coming. My request is quite simple. I need you to gather the materials to make battle boots, as I'd like to add them to my inventory shop. I will need 2 separate materials. You can find both of them in the ancient forest. First, I need hardwood, which you can chop down. Next, I'll need soft hide. You will have to defeat some clawed moles to obtain it. This task shouldn't be very difficult for a guild of your stature. Simply retrieve the items and sell them to me here. That's the long and short of it. Head into the forest and get it done then. Damn, lady. I mean, like, say please at least, right? Alright, let's head out. Let's head out. Let's do this. Oh yeah, new maze. Blossom Bridge. Cool. Sounds cool. We're not gonna do it though. We're not gonna do it until we beat this labyrinth. Yeah. Okay. B2. Floor 2. Oh, no shortcuts here on the sides. There's usually shortcuts, you know? At least I don't notice. These mushrooms don't look like shortcuts, right? Yeah. Oh no, this guy's back. Sunflower. We'll deal with him. We'll deal with him. Is he weak to fire, maybe? I think. I hope he's weak to fire. I say that and then I use Ice Link. I don't even know what I'm thinking, guys. I'm not thinking clearly. We got him though. We got him. While exploring the forest, you spot a dim glint of light emanating from a nearby thicket. If you were to investigate the odd shine, you'd have to squeeze your body through the dense branches of its surrounding thicket. But it is possible to get closer if you wish. Let's investigate further. Before I forget, let me mark it on the map. Okay, what could cause such a shine? Your curiosity gets the better of you, so you decide to check it out. Scrambling and squeezing your body through the branches is very tiring, but you're determined to reach the glint of light, so you continue to clamber your way through the trees. After reaching the far end, you see a squat, round vase. The dim glint you caught was from light reflecting off the vase's glaze. You determine that you've come this far, so why waste all that effort? You reach out your hand as far as you can to the vase. But its base must have been unstable as your fingers bump into the vase if you're fancy, and cause it to roll deeper within the thicket. The round vase rolled so far you can no longer see where it went. Your arm certainly can't stretch any further to reach it, so you give up on the hunt. Where did the vase go? Perhaps if you remain persistent and keep looking, you can find it. Puzzled over where the vase could currently be, you return to your investigation. Weird. I mean, I hope we find it. I want to know what was in there. Like a bunch of snakes or something? Something cool like that. Okay, so I see their FOE down here. I hope it's the T-Rex. The T-Rex FOE. They're cool. Okay, I like them. They're just awesome. I mean, who doesn't like T-Rexes? Alright, anyway. While investigating the forest, you notice someone approaching your party. Oh, Tripper's Guild. Did you receive orders from Meginia to investigate this place? It seems that you've run across Ardalyn in the forest. Beside her is Wolfguard Jr. I swear, Hyligard has an ancient forest just like this one. It sure does, Ardalyn. I was really surprised to see an Yggdrasil here that looks the same as the one in Heilagard too. As Ardalin looks around, you tell her that there are multiple labyrinths in Lemuria that look like the labyrinths found in other lands. I see. How odd. I wonder what caused this forest to appear. Ardalin seems perplexed by the Lemurian labyrinths. Oh, by the way, have you run into a girl anywhere in this forest? Yes, I have. Oh, good. So she is around here then. She just goes wherever she wants. Ardalin replaces her annoyed look with a forced smile, then bows to you. Sorry, she's the one who hired me. I brought her here because she wanted to see the forest, and now she's disappeared. But thanks to you all, I know she's around here somewhere. There are a lot of dangerous monsters here, so I'm gonna look for her. After advising you to be careful, she and her beast companion disappear into the woods. You can follow her and investigate this forest if you so wish. I mean, yeah, we kinda gotta investigate. It's the next step, you know, like, we don't really have a choice if we want to beat this game. It's the rules. Okay, so Sunflower has no elemental weakness. It's a shame. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, that farmer, man. He really that passive TP recover really lets you go all out on your attacks, because you recover your TP before the next encounter anyway. Okay, so while exploring the forest, you spot some shards of earthenware on the ground. You know what? Look at the map. See that other event that happened on the other side of the wall? That must be where the vase was. The vase probably fell here. How did this mess get here? It's certainly an unusual sight in the forest. You can examine the broken pieces more closely if you wish. Let's do it. You approach the earthenware, whatever, to inspect the pieces. When you step closer, you realize that you have seen this earthenware before. It's the vase from the bushes. It must have shattered after rolling away from you earlier. As you examine the broken vase, you spot several coins amongst the broken pieces. Huh. Got some N. While you may have failed once, your tenacity led to a positive result for your efforts. Satisfied, you return to exploring the forest. Yeah, I wonder if you don't trigger that event. Yeah, this is part 2, yeah. Set it there. What would happen here if you didn't trigger the event? Probably nothing. Alright, chop point. Chop chop. Got that hardwood. Look out. Oh no, ambushed. That's not too bad. So it's a butterfly. It's probably weak to lightning. Just a guess. Oh wow, he survived. You lived a turn versus this Link party, Venomfly. You're powerful, but not powerful enough. That's so lame. Look, you made me use 10% of my team's full power. Venomfly, Poisonfly, whatever your name was. Cool event. While exploring the forest, you spot some kind of movement by a tall stone pillar. It wasn't the trees or grass shifting. Something hid behind the pillar. You can't tell what it was from your current position, though. You can check behind the stone pillar if you wish. You know, I kind of hope it's the princess. I doubt it. It's probably a monster. It's like a mole or a squirrel. Oh, no. I hope it's a squirrel. Etrian 2 is known for its squirrels. Right. Untold 2 players and, you know, Etrian 2 players, you know what I'm talking about? Right? Anyway, it's why I carry 2 Ariane threads instead of 1. So anyway, you approach the stone pillar to see what could be hiding in its shadow. When you step closer, you become even more certain that something is hiding there. What could it be? You peer around the pillar. Monsters leap from the shadows and attack. There's no time to run. Get ready to fight. Sunflowers. Okay. So they readied for an attack. It's like a mega. It's a really strong attack. So I'm gonna use Guard Rush just to be safe. And then front command. No, Guard Rush and then Twin Swallow and Double Strike. Okay. And you know, we totally just steamroll past their mechanics with sleep. This is a really strong team, guys. I didn't think. Okay, it's strong versus random encounters. I'll give it that. But versus a boss, the boss of this labyrinth, I don't know. I don't know how good it'll do. I hope it'll do well. I really do. Anyway, you successfully defeat the monsters that attacked you. As an adventurer, curiosity is important. However, that curiosity can have consequences. You return to your exploring, steeling yourselves for whatever may await you. Yeah, I'm scared I'll have issues with the boss because a farmer, beyond using items and its force break, force boost, yeah, force break and force boost, I don't know what we can really offer for the team. It can help in odd ways, but not really in like the defending or killing. Well, it can't help in the killing way, but it can help in the defending, like defending the team from damage and helping in weird ways, which it's interesting. I like it. I like weird classes like that, but I mean, we'll see how good it is in practice. While exploring the forest, you notice that the bushes in front of you keep shaking intermittently, so your party comes to a halt. You think to yourselves, could it be a monster? However, Arcady notices a girl's skirt peeking out of the brush. It seems like the girl you saw earlier is hiding in there. She seems to have noticed that there are people surrounding her as she exits the bushes slowly. Well done. To think you were able to find me, even with this impeccable disguise. Fine, then I shall give you the honor of informing me of your identities. You, Maginian, state your name. I guess I'll be nice to her because she seems like a brat. Like if you don't play along with her, I feel like she'll just be mean to you and like run away or something. Trippers Guild. I'll keep that in mind. You then ask the girl who stands before you proudly, despite just crawling out from a bush, what her name is. Eh? Are you serious? She first seems surprised, but then quickly nods as if catching onto something. Oh, uh-huh. I get it. You're making sure, just in case, huh? Well, worry not. I'm not a double nor a fake. I'm Enreka, Princess of the Seafarers, Captain and Adventurer, soon to rule the 7 seas. Everyone... Oh. She wasn't done talking. Everyone calls me the Seafarer Princess, so you all should feel free to call me such as well. The girl grins proudly at the conclusion of her introduction. So, You're here for me, trying to capture the Seafarer Princess for ransom, eh? Well, that won't be happening today. It seems like your conversation has grown too loud. Monsters have gathered all around you, brought here by the volume of your voices. Enrica smiles when she sees your girls ready their weapons. So, Tripper's Guild, these monsters are all yours. She dashes away, laughing about how she will not be captured. There's no way you can chase after her from the middle of this predicament. Prepare to fight your way through. Yeah, so she actually is lucky. I mean, maybe not with these monsters. These monsters are weak. They're weak, man. Sparkblade. I'm curious how Sparkblade is without an enemy that's has resistance to cut. Let's see. It's kind of weak. It's weak damage. Okay. Not bad, team. I like this team. It's very self-sufficient. It's got amazing TP recovery. Let's read this text before I talk more, though. After defeating the monsters, you look in the direction that the girl ran off. That girl is a princess in charge of the Seafarers. She may not appear very regal, but her attitude does seem befitting a princess. However, neither you nor Meginia have any intention of capturing her. It's dangerous for someone to disappear deep into the woods while operating under a misunderstanding. You decide that you will set the princess straight the next time you see her. But yeah, this team so far is it seems like a really good exploring team. Yeah. So it seems like every 3 steps you recover 1 TP. So my hero has 69. The number of sex. He has 69 TP. So let's take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Now he has 70 TP. So this ability, let me tell you, it's like my favorite ability so far. Fruitful Song. Every 3 steps you recover 1 TP. It's pretty good. Let's see what's over here. Oh, 2 doors. Okay. I think as long as we don't get ambushed or go against enemies that are sleep resistant, we'll be fine. And, you know, don't blow all our TP away. Okay. Man, that lullaby. It's really strong. It's way stronger than I thought it would be. It's ridiculous, man. This is crazy. It's fire. Like, I thought maybe, even after stacking all that luck, I thought that I'd get more resist, but I think it's only been resisted like once or twice. Lullaby. It's crazy. It's very good. It makes me feel bad for talking smack about Farmer. Saying that I wouldn't be able to go through normal fights fast enough. We'll see about that. While exploring the forest, you arrive at a clearing, where you see multiple soldiers. When they notice you, a guard approaches you. Hello, adventurers. You all must be tired from the exploration. We have some food here. Would you like to take a break? As the guard says, you can rest here if you wish. Let's try. Yeah, let's rest. We don't need to, but we're gonna. You decide to take up the guard's offer and rest. The guard then brings over some cooked meat on a stick from the bonfire. It's the meat of a beast we just took down. Feel free to eat as much as you please. The meat is still hot and juicy. You all satisfy your appetites with the soldier's quarry. After such a hearty meal from the generous guards, you feel refreshed. Man. Well, it's time for us to move out. Let's both do our best in there, eh? The soldiers gather up their supplies and set out for their exploration. After thanking the kind guard, you return to exploring the forest as well. Jesus, man. Level up. Alright, I'm gonna power up this link. Link mat. You know what? No. I'm gonna put points into freezing link. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the boss... I'm pretty sure I know who the boss is here, and I'm pretty sure he's weak to ice. I could be very wrong and end up regretting that. I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of fun if I was mistaken and put in points into abilities that wouldn't help me, like at all. I think it would be fun. I don't know about you guys, but hard boss fights are they're fun. As long as the boss fight isn't too unfair. I really like fights where like I get a game over and I'm just kind of like, damn, what the hell am I supposed to do? What is his weakness? It's fun. Okay, so I guess this guy's gonna chase me. This T-Rex. Yeah, he is. Surprise, surprise. I have to run around rocks. Yeah. It's a tradition. Okay. Yeah, there's always these like rocks or pillars that you walk around to avoid an FOE. It's a little overdone. But I mean, I guess for that T-Rex, this room, where is it? Here. I can see from a designer standpoint that they did that, like had a really super simple puzzle, just so that you understand how the FOEs move. Oh yeah. Okay. This is pretty funny. Watch this. You're gonna like this. Hey, T-Rex. Yeah, these like trapdoors, they're dumb, and they walk into them. The T-Rexes. It's a mechanic. It's explained in Untold 2. It you know, it lowers their HP, and it like makes it so they can't move for a couple of steps. If you fight one, if you want to fight an FOE, you know, fight that T-Rex, you can make it actually stand into 2 of those traps. At least it worked that way in Untold 2. You can step in 2 traps and then they're like missing like half their HP at that point. And I think they start out leg bound as well. Alright. So I guess he's not... So never mind on 2 traps. And on Nexus, I guess he can only step in 1 trap, and he won't move from where he is. The T-Rex, that is. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling confident with this team here. This is a good team, guys. I mean, yeah, like I've mentioned before, I think the only thing I'll have trouble with are bosses or an FOE, because I can only shut them down 1 turn. These enemies. And you know, a single turn in the grand scheme of things isn't much. Okay. Oh no. Those sunflowers did not go to sleep. Are they resistant to it? Yeah, they resist sleep. I didn't know. It's good to know. Actually. Where's Falcon Slash? There it is. Yeah, my TP is really, it's in a good place. My hero is kind of TP hungry. I mean, he uses up a lot of TP, like more than I thought he would. He's the only one that isn't constantly at full TP. He loses a bit every now and then. Okay, let's check this. As you venture ever farther along, you notice a blue fruit at the end of a forest passage. The fruit is so tough that it can't be eaten, but it's almost a perfect sphere. You can play with this fruit if you wish. Really? Play with it? Sure. Changing up activities every now and then is important for one's sanity. Yeah, they've got that right. For real. You decide to play with the fruit for a bit. But what will you do? The only thing that sticks around you besides the fruit are some sticks. Using one of the sticks, you whack the fruit. Coincidentally, the fruit rolled under an arched branch and knocked into another blue fruit. While it was an accident, you and your guildmates find it delightful. So you all begin knocking the fruits into each other. But the thrill of that cooled off quickly, and in the end, the game turned into one where you tried to see how far you can make the fruit fly. When the last launched fruit falls to the ground, you hear the sound of something shattering. You push through the bushes in an attempt to find whatever caused that sound. After a few steps, you see the shards of broken medicine bottles. It seems like an adventurer had tossed them after they finished their contents. When you look more closely, you spot one that is still intact and only partially empty. Axella, cool. Playing around for a bit led to some free healing. You decide to get back to exploring the forest so you can make use of this luck. Free healing, that item doesn't actually heal you. If it's what I think it is. It restores your force boost. Yeah. Gives you force, yeah. Slightly increases force gauge. Whatever, man. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a chop. Yeah. Whoa. The mold resisted the lullaby. And then the mole died. Man, these guys don't know. They don't know what hit him. They're poor bastards. I don't feel bad for them, actually. Not at all. Can you imagine this team? During the boss, I'm going to use Great General on my Landy, and it's gonna be... people are gonna die. They're gonna die so hard. The boss, I mean, I said I was a little worried how well this team would do against the boss, but not anymore. Okay. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. We're gonna make this guy fall into a trap. But a loser. Okay. And now... okay, well... we gotta kill this guy first. Let's see. Whoa, they lived a turn. They should be proud of themselves for living this long. Okay, so yeah. Let me mark this treasure chest. Okay. Very easy puzzle. Even my grandma could solve it. Oh, this is new. Is it? No, never mind. Never mind. I thought we had to go through like a secret passage or something. Anyway, yeah, this is the second floor was pretty small. Right? It's not just me? It seems small. Okay. Man, Lullaby is so strong. I haven't even started using items on my farmer yet either. Wait until you guys see that. It's crazy. Yeah, this floor was really easy. Honestly though, I think it's my team. This team is actually very strong for random encounters. I feel like I'm cheating. It's the truth. Etrian Odyssey games shouldn't be this easy. Especially the random encounters, I'm like cheesing it. I feel bad. I feel bad for them. A little bit. A little bad. Okay. Stairs that go up. Let's go back to town. Okay. Let's report that map. My guess is I'm not going to get anything new. Yep. She hasn't given me an item for a while, I think. Alright. Oh! Amrita! Tranquilized gel. So the goo enemies drop it. But do they have to be paralyzed for it? I'm not sure. Let me see what she dropped. Rumi, my bad. Whatever, man. Battle boots. You know, I was hoping battle boots would give me like attack up or something, but they don't. Oh, they're very good for magic defense. Yeah. Kind of a little random. Anyway, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Wait, just a moment. I have something to tell you. Thanks to the materials you brought me, I was able to craft battle boots, and they are now available for purchase. Good footwear is indispensable to intrepid adventurers. I highly recommend these as well. Feel free to purchase a pair. Perhaps you'll want to purchase matching armor as well. As always, visit the tavern for your reward. Yes, this is how things should be. Buying and selling things, not frivolous searches for forest creatures. While I'm very grateful for your help finding my Tanuki bandit, I would prefer that our relationship be a strictly professional one. I'm glad we were able to openly agree upon that. Though I will say, you are more than welcome to harbor romantic feelings for me, as long as you show me their worth in Ental. No, thank you, Napier. That is all I have to say. I'll contact you again if I have another request to ask you. This girl. Oh my god, the reward was battle boots. I bought a pair. Good work, good work. Did you give my love to Miss Napier? What? You didn't? What a shame. All jokes aside, how did it go? You discussed your business relationship. Wow. Seems like she's really starting to like you. I can't help but feel jealous. Wish I was on good enough terms with a girl to flirt with her like that. Hey, maybe I'll come with you next time she puts in a request. Not a bad idea. Right then, here's your reward. Don't spend all your time over there. Pay me a visit every now and then. Battle boots. And level ups. That's why I'm really here. That's why I'm here. Okay. Let's go with... what should we go with? Regiment Rave. I was going for Swift Justice, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Farmer. What do I put points into? I guess Survival Wisdom. Just so that I can unlock these abilities down here. These abilities down on the bottom line here just help you like gather more material. They're not really needed if they're on your main. Well, they're good to have. Very good to have. So let's go freeze again. Oh, only one new quest? That one's from a merchant. It must be another request from the lovely Miss Napier. Yahoo! Nope. Sorry. It's actually from someone else. An old man. There goes your enthusiasm, right? Want to pass on this one? Oh, you're still gonna take it? Don't mind that he's old? Well, I suppose you're greedier than you look. The old merchant says you can get gold ore from a mine point on floor 3 of the ancient forest. They want you to bring some of that ore. The mine point in question is located in the north of floor 3 of the ancient forest. Alright. Sounds okay. Let's rest. Does anyone need these boots? No, we don't. Okay, let me sell them and then we'll get on to floor 3. Okay. Floor 3. Are there any other monsters that resist sleep on this floor? We will find out. Amalgamated Malice is the name of the floor. Anyway, as you set foot on the new floor, you see Arlen ahead of you, fighting a monster. Took longer than I expected. After slicing the monster in twain, Arlen turns around with a sigh and notices you. Tripper's Guild. Arlen seems surprised, but she quickly continues. Sorry, but I don't have time to talk right now. The monsters here are a lot stronger than I thought. I need to find Her Majesty soon. This monster wouldn't stop chasing us, so I let Junior go ahead of me while I stayed behind to take it out. But he could be having a rough time against a different monster up ahead. I have to go. Arlen quickly waves farewell as she runs off. After your own brief goodbye, you continue your adventure as well. Alright. Okay. A lot of paths. A lot of paths. Oh, crawler. Man, I feel like I'm doing overkill with all my abilities here. I'm like using 5-ring sword, burst blade. Look at that. It's beautiful. All those hits. The 5-ring sword actually looks really cool, in my opinion. like with the background changing, it has like the like these like signs. I don't know how else to explain it, unless you slow down the video when I use five ring sword. So this is the mind point. Oh no. Ha! He got a hit in. You actually hit me. How strong do you think you are, Rafflesia? You're weak. Oh no, never mind. Oh my god, he's strong. He lived an assault. He lived a volley of attack. Through a volley of my links. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain in a group. You successfully defeat the monster that ambushed you. A quick search of the area does not reveal any further enemies. It looks like the danger has passed. Relieved, you sheath your weapons. You then begin mining for the requested gold ore. In doing so, you succeed in extracting a small amount of it. There we go. All that remains is to report back to the tavern and deliver the ore to the barkeeper. Oh, and you can still mine it. Cool. Man, Farmer. I love Farmer. They're stronger than I thought. Okay, weak to fire. Yeah. I might not use this. I'm gonna use Farmer still in another team, but not. I'm gonna try not to rely on Lullaby because it's making this a bit of a drag. Well, not a drag, I guess. It's just a little. It's not too exciting to watch, right? My guess is like, I mean, I put enemies to sleep and then I like decimate them one by one with elemental attacks. It feels nice, okay? All these multi-hit moves and the chases and all that, it feels nice. But there's like no threat. It kind of like, I have more fun when I'm on the brink of death, and I get away with like by the skin of my teeth. It's just that's where I had the most fun. So anyway, as you explore the forest, you reach a clearing with many patches of soft grass. You can clearly see your surroundings, so you would easily notice any monsters that may happen to appear. You can rest in this clearing if you would like. Let's rest. You walk over to the soft grass and lie down. You don't sense any enemies nearby. So far, this seems to be a safe location. It's going to be an ambush. It's going to be venom flies. Watch. Venom flies are going to ambush us. As you stretch your limbs and close your eyes, you feel a nice breeze against your face. The moment that you think to yourselves that you could just fall asleep, you feel a sharp pain in your rear. You leap to your feet and twist your upper half to check your backside, where you see big ants milling about. The pain must have been from their bite. You strip off your outerwear and remove the ants. That was supposed to be a break, but instead you ended up using a lot of your energy. Dang, 40 HP. This is definitely not the best place to rest. You gather your belongings and prepare to depart. With the thought of monsters not being the only threat to you in these labyrinths, you decide to return to your exploration. It's wild, man. It's wild. Bunch of ants. Funny story, in Etrian 5, there's like an adventure episode you can do. I thought it was so funny. It was like in one of the last labyrinths. There's these fire ants, and they ambush you. But the description is so funny. It describes your party as like on fire and running around. I thought it was so funny, but you end up taking a lot of damage in that event, and you get ambushed by fire ants. So like, it was like death. I died, but it was it was really funny to read. Like my team was set on fire and then eaten alive by ants. It's like, if I die, that's how I want to go. All right, doing what I love, eaten alive by ants. That's a joke. Just to be clear. I don't know what snails are weak to, so I'm just gonna go for ice. Yeah, freezing link. See, even these moles, they resist sleep, but I mean, lullaby fucked on them. It's that crazy strong. It's that strong if you stack luck on your farmer. Yeah. Poor guy's gonna die. Yeah. So, someone remind me to equip TP items on my team. And I mean TP items that increase my max TP. You know what? I'm gonna explore what's down here. Because when I fight my TP moves are starting to get more expensive. So when I fight the boss, I don't want to spend the whole time recovering my TP, you know, with items. I want to, you know, do 2 or 3 moves before I have to recover my TP. Yeah, just a random thought. Random dumb thought. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Huh. Shortcuts. Shortcuts, yeah, I love shortcuts. I take them all the time. You know, not when it's cheating. Cheating in school, because oh my god, so many people cheat. It's crazy, guys. You would not believe the amount of cheating that happens. Well, maybe you would. Maybe you would. Anyway, that's unrelated. So far, I love this puzzle. It's like a, you know, this puzzle, but I mean, is this floor. There's like bats are chasing me. Look at this guy. He thinks he can kill me. He thinks he stands a chance against the main characters of this game. No. I'm gonna try Regiment Rave. Where is it? Okay. Let's see what happens. No, that wasn't that strong for this turn. I need a guard though. So, physical shield. Don't run away. Don't run away. Ooh. Blazing Fang. Oh my god, that... Jesus Christ. That almost got me. Oh my god. My Shogun had one HP. The one time, man, the one time someone gets a move in, of course it's gonna almost kill me. You know what, if you guys don't have a... Oh, I put the point into the wrong skill. If you guys can't shut down that crawler when it does that move. Like, holy shit. It's really annoying. Okay, let's see this event here. While investigating the forest, you stumble upon a dead end, where you notice something. Between the wall and the thicket, you see a human-like hand poking out, almost as if it's gesturing for you to come closer. You can approach this hand if you dare. Yeah, let's... This is so creepy. So we have to do it. If someone is calling for you, you go over there, right? You cautiously move closer towards the disembodied hand. As you approach, you notice something odd. There is no one standing in the thicket. The hand is directly sticking out of the bushy wall. Could someone really fit themselves into such a cramped space? Despite this unlikelihood, the hand is still calling you over. You are absolutely perplexed by the sight. You feel as if it's something from another world. But you all are adventurers. If there's a mystery, you must solve it. You still your nerves and step even closer to the hand. You are now right before the bizarre scene. You see a gauntlet hanging from a thick branch. When you look to the ground, you notice that the other hand is lying at your feet. You decide to pick them both up and take them with you. Gauntlets. Congratulations, you've proven your courage and it paid off nicely. Now continue the investigation. That was kind of creepy. Only kind of. How good are they though? Oh, it's just regular armor. Whatever, man. Okay, so... Yeah. Another bat. Oh! Okay. You wanna fight? We'll fight, man. We'll fight you. I don't know what he's weak to. We'll see. Oh, he bound my head. Okay, so he binds you? My guess is he's weak to lightning. He's very weak. Yeah. Firing sword, lightning. Let's remove binds. Actually, no. I'm gonna have my farmer use an item. Let's try confuse gas. Okay, that's a strong move. I don't want to play around. Brush. Alright. So this guy hits hard. But goes down kind of easy. You've collected the bat membrane. All that remains is to complete the quest by delivering it to the tavern. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh. Where is the... Okay. Here it is. The trap. But the bat is right next to us. That he is. Okay, my map is gonna look really horrible, guys. And I'm not apologizing. It's gonna look really incomplete That's okay. It's fine. How's my HP? Let's walk some more. Cool. No elemental weaknesses. Can headbind. Oh, we can confuse these guys. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna use Confuse Gas. What link did I use? Blazing. Okay. Yep. Can't do anything. So it's turning out that my farmer is one of the better status element users in the game. You know, as long as you can give them gas items, then they'll do pretty good. Because those gas items only rely on luck, so that means that farmer, being that they have the highest luck in the whole game, it's gonna land pretty consistently. And those items also have a really good rate of landing. I think they actually, you know, I don't know the exact percentage, but I know that in Etrian 5, they had a really good chance. I don't remember how much, but I think it was so good that you could rely on items like the whole game, and you'd be able to get away with status elements that way. It was it was good, you know. It's just that I feel like in a lot of games in particular, you'll see items like that and they just suck most of the time. Like, status elements are not even worth, they're not worth using. But it's different in Etrian Odyssey. Okay, these guys do a combo move. We're gonna use a combo move. Damn. Just destroying them. Yeah. My hero's TP is gonna be problematic though. It's gonna be very problematic. Well, not very problematic, just annoying. Yeah. Just attack. Okay. I think this is the fight that's lasted the longest so far in this labyrinth. 4 turns. And it's about to be 5. Yikes. Alright. As you progress through the forest, you suddenly hear the howl of a beast. You look around cautiously and discover fresh bloodstains, not flesh, fresh bloodstains on the ground. The blood appears to be headed to the south, and there seems to be something still present in that direction. You can choose to follow the blood and see if you find anyone who's been injured, if you wish. I mean, of course. Man, I'm so bad at this. Okay. After carefully tracking the bloodstains, you spot a beast with black fur that's soaked in blood. It's Wolfgar Jr., He must have been fighting a great deal, as there are numerous dead monsters scattered around. Wolfgar Jr. tries to drag his injured body towards you, but he pauses, wincing from the pain. Woof. Wolfgar Jr. looks to the west, then back at you, barking once more. After you point in the same direction Wolfgar Jr. first faced, he barks happily and sits down, appearing to be slightly more at ease. Someone could be in danger in that direction that Wolfgar Jr. gestured at. After quickly healing Wolfgar Jr., you decide to follow his gestures and head west. We're gonna have to fight another one of these guys, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Alright, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared. Yeah, weak to lightning, just as I thought. I'm gonna play a little safe this time. Physical shields. Oh, weak to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. This guy. He's not gonna know what hit him. Okay. Let's see how strong Lynx are. This is the first guy we get to test them out on. So this is with only sovereign buffs. Shock. Huh, I guess I can't use Great Warrior on Arcady. So this is something I just realized. I gave shock arms to my front row. Arcady buffed himself with Improved Link, yeah. And then Luo, the Shogun, gave him Great Warrior. So that's 3 buffs. That means my Sovereign can only give 1 buff to the front line. That's kind of a waste, honestly, for my Sovereign. I should at least use 2 of my Sovereign buffs and have everyone else use a personal buff. So like maybe I should have Luo use Great Warrior on my hero instead. So that way my Landy can keep Improved Link. Right? It's kind of sucky how this worked out. It's fine. It's fine though. Yeah, that was okay. It was alright damage, I think. It was okay. Let's see. Alright. Jeez, that lullaby. It's crazy. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing this is the boss already. So it's not 5 floors, it's only 3. The moment you step before the large door, you feel a grave threat from the other side. There's no doubt that a fearsome monster passed through here. As you get closer to the door, you hear a familiar voice. So persistent. Cut it out. It sounds like the Seafire Princess is in there as well. If you're ready, open the doors and charge forth. We're not ready. We're gonna go back to town. Okay. We're gonna fight the T-Rex next. Because we are. Okay, register again. Oh, she's giving us something. Brilliance Orb? Is that the TP item? Yeah, it is. Oh. She gave us something, but I didn't notice. Okay, money. I think it was Unihorn she gave us. I think. Oh, wrong place. Okay, these are the quests. So, hello again, thanks for the report. While you were out, that energetic girl came by again. She was just brimming with joy when I told her you'd accepted her request. But then she started shouting, "Tripper's Guild, huh? Alright, next time I see them, I'll take him out with just my fists. Just my fists. Rah!" Boy, I had a tough time keeping her from going after you. Had I not held her back, she would have tried challenging you to a duel. You better appreciate all the things I do for you. Even if it were her other guild members that stopped her in the first place. Wow. Okay, report. Gold digger. Welcome back. Great tree, you look tired. What's that? When you started to mine, you were ambushed by a monster? Why, I'd expect nothing less from your guild. Popular with people in the cities and forests alike. Though suppose monsters aren't people. Oh, funny story. When I told the merchant about your group, his face got all red. Not exactly sure why. Either way, good work. You've earned a nice long rest. And here's your reward. Thanks again. Man, a lot of level ups. What's next? Not sure what to get. I guess another regiment wave. Great. And okay, and then one more freeze. Okay, so we're gonna fight just for the sake of having it be easier to find. We're gonna fight the bat first, and then we're gonna fight the T-Rex. Yeah. So this is, from now on until the end of the video, this is the FOE portion. Yeah, we're gonna fight the FOE, and then the next video is where we're gonna fight the boss. Uh-huh. We're gonna take him down, guys. He's not gonna stand a chance against us. We have the power of friendship on our team. Uh-huh. Okay, so bat. Where's a good place to fight it on? First floor, yeah. I didn't fight any bats on the first floor yet. Okay, yeah, you can see they have that blue outline on them. Here, you see that? That's because my level is considered good enough to like where they shouldn't really be a threat to me anymore. It's like a classifier these games have. That lets you know like how well your level is versus enemies. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing special. Just kill this guy. Okay, bad guy. Alright, now you should see in the bottom of the video that I changed the name. Okay. Actually, no. We're gonna try our full Link buffs this time around. Is this lightning? Yeah. Shock arms. Okay, so we got our buffs up. Now let's use our links. Or our multi-hit moves. This might kill him. I mean, I hope it does. Nope. It did a lot of damage, but it wasn't... not quite there yet. Yeah. It's pretty sad. I mean, honestly, I think the bat is meant to be like an easy FOE. Yeah. Anyway, let's fight a T-Rex. I've always wanted to fight one. Okay. And I need a scope. Spy 2. Alright. Last challenge of the video. T-Rex. I feel like Jurassic Park really set the bar for as like how cool T-Rexes are, because they're pretty awesome. They're really cool. Dinosaurs in general, like I didn't really care about them until whatchamacallit? Jurassic Park. Yeah. Let's just go for lightning. Okay. Easy time. Very easy time. Okay. That wasn't... Let's fight him at full power, actually. Or you know what? No. Let's not. Let's fight him while he's trapped. Okay, his friend is gonna come and help him after a couple of turns, though. Okay, analysis scope. Great warrior. Improved link. Yeah, improved link. And let's just use blind gas. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that worked. He's blinded. I get to show off a move now, though. Weak to ice, right? Yeah. So that move I wanted to show off. It's from Farmer. It is Rotten Egg. It is in the game. I think it's the move that lowers attack by the most in the game. But the thing is, the enemy needs a status element for it to lower the attack that by a lot. I forget how much attack it lowers. But yeah, this guy's blinded, so Rotten Egg is going to lower his attack by a lot. I think at max level it's 75%. He does 75% of its max damage, I think. Dang. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god, this is good. This is a good team. Okay. That defense decrease, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Alright. Paralysis. Okay. Farmer. Force boost. Item echo. It lets you use items 2 times in one. So say for example I have his force boost on his item echo, and I use Medica on one of my team members. It's gonna count Medica on them twice. So it'll heal them twice. Same thing with like TP restoring items like Howl, and then I think also gas weapons. Gas items, let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works on gas items. Anyway, their break is actually pretty good. It's final secret. It fills up everyone's force boost back to full. If they use their force break, the thing that breaks the bar until you go back to town, it has like, I think it's a 33% chance of fixing it. I honestly forget how much. By how much though? Okay, let's see. Freeze arms. Oh man, paralysis. This is not good. I gotta beat him this turn. I doubt it'll happen though. Let's see. Come on, die. I guess his friend can't help him because the T-Rex takes up too much space on the battlefield to be fought. Alright. All in all, he wasn't that bad. I actually don't even know what his mechanics were. It's bad. Okay. Some people gotta level up, I think, right? Yeah, KD. Let's go freezing link. Okay. Alright, let's head back to town. Let's do it. I'm not even gonna try to read this. I mean, I am. Who am I kidding? Cracer? Something like that. Armor with agility on it, that's really good. It's good. I'm gonna give it to my hero. Yeah. King's plate. Okay. Weapons. No new katana? Yeah, there's one, but I really want the vitality. No, I need this. I need this. I need that sword. It's too good to pass up on. And what about these? No, I'll keep the Crimson Tuck. Okay. And now to forge. Okay, and before I forget, I need a shield for my Landy. Let's see, I have scale boots. Okay. Oh man, these are good boots. A lot of agility. I'm gonna give that to my sovereign. But I need a shield for my Landy because he can, with the shield, he can debuff like enemy attack and their defense. It's just nice to have, you know. Yeah, no. Jintachi. Let's save that for now. Oh, no, let's recycle it. No, recycling. And before I forget to, let me just give these TP items to my characters. Actually, no, he's gonna have to have low TP. My Landy. There. I won't ever have to worry about their TP. Well, I mean, I will. I still will, but not as much. Yeah, I used to scoff at like items like that restore your TP, because it's like, my thought was always like, just use a TP restore item. Just use up a turn to use a TP restore item. Duh. But it ends up. I mean, those turns are really important in boss fights. If you don't use your turns correctly, like you're dead. They could have thrown a Soma out instead of like, you know, a TP restore item. But yeah, that's it for this long video. Or it's about it. Let me go to my guild card and update it. This dungeon though, it was something. It was shorter than I thought it would be. I beat it in 2 hours, and before this though, it was taking me about an hour per floor to you know, finish a floor, but 2 hours for 3 floors isn't that bad. But yeah, stay tuned. The boss video should be up soon. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to fight him. He was a wall for me in the original game. This is assuming it's the same boss that is in whatever these woods are called. What, Emerald Woods? Ancient Forest. Yeah, Ancient Forest. But no, yeah, thank you for watching. If you've you know, kept up with me this much, it's good. I like people. I like it when people watch my lame videos. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have an okay day. You know, at least an okay day. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.